Some of the most popular games nowadays consist very much of the strategic, fast-paced shooters and RTS games such as Fortnite, Call of Duty, League of Legends, and I think you get the idea. I enjoy some of those games, but I want to take a dive into a game that's not like the rest. In fact, it's actually the complete opposite of the games I just listed. I want to talk about a game called Stardew Valley. Before I begin this review, I'd like to address a question that you might have. What is Stardew Valley? Well, to put it simply, Stardew Valley is a farming simulator. No, that's the wrong one. It's similar, but Stardew Valley has a certain charm to it. It has a certain flair that you'll rarely find when you go and you scroll through the Steam marketplace just mindlessly browsing. Before I delve too deep into what I absolutely love about this game, I want to introduce you to the head farmer himself, my man Eric Barone, also known as Concerned Ape. In my opinion, this man is a fucking genius. He is an absolute legend. You would think that a game that has sold well over 10 million copies would have had a huge development team behind it, but no, you would be wrong to think that.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Because the whole game was made by Eric Barone. No help at all. It was just him and his computer. Just imagine, you're an indie game developer. You're making your art. You got your computer. You got your 3-foot desk, one monitor, not even enough room to put your keyboard. And you just don't even know that the game you're about to release is going to land in the top 10 of the most highly rated Steam games on the platform. And if we're going strictly off the 10 million copies sold at a $15 price point, the whole game, made by one guy, has grossed approximately $150 million. That is absolutely insane. The gameplay mechanics are simple. Point, click, hold, and move around with the keyboard. In my opinion, one of the best characteristics that Stardew Valley has going for it is the freedom of choice that you have as the player. From the very beginning, when you inherit your grandfather's farm, you're given the option to pretty much play the game at whatever pace you want. You're assigned some tasks in the beginning to complete, which is essentially the tutorial to familiarize yourself with the landscape and the controls. But after that, you're pretty much left up to your own devices. Maybe you'll begin to clear out your farm for more space, or perhaps explore the village and greet the inhabitants. Or do what I do. You fish until your fingers are sore and your eyes start to bleed from the screen. Because if you played this game before, you know just how addicting that the fishing is. It's honestly probably the best fishing mechanic that I've ever played in a video game. And if you're a part of the edgy kids crowd, you're probably sitting there scoffing at the idea of a game without a combat system. Well, guess again! One of the most impressive things about Stardew Valley, in my opinion, is not only the farming aspect, but the dungeon crawler-esque hack and slash mechanics it has. If you couldn't tell, I would highly recommend that you play Stardew Valley if you haven't before, and you don't mind casual games that you could sink a ton of hours into. Sometimes it's good to get away from the 360 no-scopes and just spend a whole month fishing. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, maybe give it a like, or maybe you can even comment down below, tell me if there's a game that maybe you want me to talk about. As always, thank you for watching.